This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, this is Kailash Upadhyay from Add-on Skills, a certification, training and consulting company. Today I'm going to discuss a concept called efficient frontier. This concept has been mentioned in PMI Portfolio Management Standard, and you may see few questions in your PFMP certification exam. Okay, so let's understand what is efficient frontier. Efficient frontier is also called portfolio frontier, which is a modern portfolio theory which is first introduced by Harry Markowitz. Efficient frontier shows investor or organization steering committee the best possible return they can expect from their portfolios, given the level of volatility they are willing to accept from the current environment. Let me explain this concept using the following diagram. On the horizontal axis, which is x-axis, we have plotted the level of risk tolerance an organization has or willing to take. On the vertical, which is y-axis, we have plotted rate of return. The orange curve is called the frontier curve, and the black dots which you can see on this diagram are multiple portfolio options at any given point of time a organization may has, and they have to select portfolios among these many options. So the portfolios which are closer to the frontier curve are the most optimum portfolio. The portfolios which are depicted by the black dots, which are far from the frontier curve, are not so optimum portfolio. So the red dot you can see in this figure, in this diagram, are multiple portfolio options which should be least concentration of an organization at any given point of time. Let me explain why the portfolios which are closer to the frontier curve are the optimum and which are far from the frontier curve are not so optimum with an example. Assume you have two portfolio Q and portfolio P, and you need to take a decision among one portfolio which you need to invest in. Let's take an hypothetical example that you want to go for a portfolio management certification training, and you have two training options, a Q and P. Here assume Q is add-on skills PFMP certification exam training, and portfolio Q, which is portfolio Q, and portfolio P, which is any other alternative to add-on skills for PMI PfMP certification training. Now, this risk tolerance for both the portfolio assume is same, and the risk is suppose the level of investment you're going to make in the certification training. So this consider the cost or the investment is same with add-on skill certification training or any other certification alternative you may have. The portfolio Q will give you higher return compared to portfolio P. So you should select the portfolio Q if you have the same amount of risk, which can be a cost risk, but the portfolio which will give you higher return, that portfolio needs to be selected. Now let me explain this in more detail. Now there can be many portfolio options. All these green portfolios can be an options to invest in, and you need to select any one portfolio because of scarcity of resources which you have at current time in your organization. So which portfolio you will select among the given portfolio which are closer to the frontier curve? Remember, there cannot be any portfolio which is above the frontier curve. Now, there are two portfolio in this example, which is P and Q. Now, it depends on organization based on multiple factor that which portfolio they should select. So there are some organization which has higher risk tolerance which will select portfolio Q, and there are other organization which has less risk tolerance, they will select portfolio P. Remember, the higher is your risk tolerance, the higher is your rate of return, and the lesser is your risk tolerance, the lesser is your rate of return. But remember, the efficient frontier technique tells you that you should only invest in portfolio which are close to the frontier curve, and any portfolio which are not close to portfolio curve should not be considered at all. There are many more deeper insight which we can share you during our portfolio management certification training. If you are looking for one such training, and if you are in Mumbai, India, our next portfolio management training starts on 14th, 15th, and 16th of December. And we are also starting an online instructor driven training from 12th of Jan to 27th of Jan. This is weekend only training suitable for US, Canada, Europe, Middle East, and India customer. We also have scheduled program management professional certification training and project management professional certification training. To know more about these schedule, visit us at www.addonskills.com or write to us at info@addonskills.com. I thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, do share, like, or comment. Thank you once again.